Hello, hello, hello. सबको आवाज आ रही है?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
हेलो, हेलो। नमस्कार सबको। आज मेरा पहला अपना गेमिंग जो है फुटबॉल गेम का पहला ऑफिशियली वॉइस ओवर कर रहा हूँ, मतलब लाइव में आ रहा हूँ वॉइस देकर। इसके पहले मैं आता था लेकिन उसमें वॉइस नहीं था, तो मैंने ये स्टार्ट किया। अगर कुछ गलती हुआ तो प्लीज़ मुझे माफ़ कर दीजिएगा, और अच्छा लगेगा तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा मेरे चैनल को। तो चलिए, आज का गेम स्टार्ट हुआ है। मैं मैनेजर मोड खेल रहा हूँ स्टोक सिटी को लेकर। तो आज मेरा गेम पड़ा है चेल्सी के साथ। चलिए गेम स्टार्ट करते हैं। चलिए गेम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं।
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Chelsea against Stoke City. What a game we have for you this late in the season.
चेल्सी का
Two
पूरा टीम
sides who've
निकला
had
है,
fantastic
चेल्सी का
campaigns
लिया है
go
सारा।
head to head. So without further ado, let's go to West London and Stamford Bridge. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Stamford Bridge. Well, coming towards the end of the season, middle of the table, could be better, could have been a lot worse, I guess.
I think so. Maybe if you'd have looked at it at the start of the season, you'd have tipped them to finish this kind of position, but you know, they could still make a good fist of it if they have a late flurry and get some points on the table.
Look at the rain coming down, really stair-rolling down, and I hope the pitch can take such a soaking. So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. News of a goal from Hull.
It's a goal for Hull City. It's been scored by Yannick Sagbo. He was in on the keeper, rounded him magnificently and left himself an easy finish. 2 minutes played, 1-0.
Here's Alan. Being challenged now. Ramirez. Stoke City, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Aston Villa.
Well, they won that game 2-1 and took a couple of chances that came their way, but the general rule, they're not creating too many. I think they might lose here.
It's one back. Etherington. Jeff Cameron. Shawcross.
क्या खेल रहा है यार
Charlie Adam. Wilson Palacios. Stephen Nzonzi. Jeff Cameron. And now, Huth. Charlie Adam. Goal news involving White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Here's a chance to attack. Victor Moses. Stumbled a bit there, but has managed to stay on his feet. Referee, well, in the referee's mind, there was an advantage, but not enough of one, so it's going to be the free kick. Got the cross in, which was important. Defender cut it out. He's got the ball back. This could lead to something. That tackle has got him the ball. Walters. Goal news from Aston Villa. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Fulham. It's been scored by Damien Duff. Off his head with a very slight nod past the keeper, who was already committed. 35 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Matty Etherington. Giroud. That's been judged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. Is Eto. Possession in the midfield area. Ramirez. Mikel. We had when the teams met earlier in the season was that the visitors today won pretty easily, but this could be a different kettle of fish.
I think it could be. I was a bit surprised at how easily they did win, because the team that they're facing here is a decent one.
मैं वो सी
Victor
बोलता ज्यादा
Moses.
खेल रहे हैं लोग. हम लोग का जो लोकल खेला तो वो खेलना होगा. भोसरी के मार बेंचोत को.
The interception there was key, really, to the side that's having... Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. The two teams here have got a lot of potential to play better than this.
Yeah, they're trying to find highlights on the big screen, but it's not lasting very long, that package.
So we've reached half-time, and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Everyone focused for the start of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Victor Moses. Mata. Chelsea on the attack.
जीत जाऊंगा आज इजीली. देखते क्या होता है. भोसरी के सबको नचा रहा है.
It's Mikel.
भोसरी को मार.
Past his man there. Here he is with a chance.
दौड़ भाई दौड़.
Goal news from Norwich. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Norwich City. 53 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Here's the chance. Keepers kept it at 0-0. What they've done in the last 5 league games, 4 wins and a draw, 13 points. Is good. Very good.
You'd take that all day long, wouldn't you? And they'll be hoping for more of the same here.
Successful tackle. Attacking now.
ओ भाई निकल गया था बॉल.
Ivanovic. Ramirez. Eden Hazard. Here comes the cross. Jerome. Oh, kept the shot out. It's still in play. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Goal news involving White Hart Lane. Alan McAnally.
It's a third goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Nasser Chadli. There were a few questions as to whether it went in as the ball came off the crossbar and down. Replays show it was clearly over the line. 65 minutes played. 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Mata.
इसको करते हो काटा.
Chelsea attacking here.
भाई क्या कर रहा है तू लोग. क्या खेल रहा है. बाहर हो गया. और ये हम लोग का.
It's Robert Huth. Shawcross. Jeff Cameron. Palacios. Fast. Back again. Jerome. Now the visiting team today, they're going for a 4th consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
David Luiz. The cross coming in. And that's a cross that's easy to defend. Home team about to make a change. Mikel. Is Eto. Eden Hazard. It's Eto, the attacking run. And the cross is in towards Mata. Here's the volley.
Offside.
Oh, they've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag. Oh.
Well, they think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Oh, what will this mean for the team? They're going to bring 2 new players on. Well, that's gone back to him. It's Robert Hood.
एक सेकंड में मेरा एक फोन आया. हेलो. हाँ बोलो. বললাম না কাজের জন্য বলেছিল. হ্যাঁ গেছিলাম তো. বললো এখনো লোকটা আসেনি, আসলে তোমাকে আমি জানাবো. কি একটা কোম্পানিতে কাজ আছে বললো. বুঝছো না. ওই গেছিলাম তো, আজকেই গেছিলাম. বললো এখনো আসেনি লোকটা, আসলে তোমাকে দেবো. है ना. हेलो. So friends, welcome to my again क्योंकि मेरे मम्मी
84 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go.
ये बात भाई इसके गई. सॉरी मेरा गलती है. मेरे वजह से मेरा टीम नहीं हारेगा.
Sending off at Hull.
It's a sending off for Hull City. They're down to 10 men. 3 minutes remain. It remains 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Great opportunity. Oh, plenty of power in the shot. Plenty of strength from the goalkeeper. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. John Terry. And it's finished here, 0-0.
After the game, the visiting supporters will find their...
It's sad when the final whistle goes, you realise that it wasn't a very good game. You hope something happens in the closing stages to disprove that. But poor today, Alan, in truth.
Yeah, it was poor. Neither sets of players were on it, were at it today, and that happens sometimes, and you just have to move on.
So it's finished scoreless. I have to say it was a bit disappointing. We all had higher hopes than that. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
चलिए दिखाना देखते किसके साथ मेरा मैच पड़ा है. तो मुझे मेरे एक चीज आपको सेट करना है कि आपको हारना नहीं.
Ready and waiting for you now, the classified results from elsewhere.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Fulham 2, Cardiff City 2, Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 0, Stoke City 0, Hull City 1, Swansea City 0, Norwich City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, Tottenham Hotspur 3, Sunderland 0, West Ham United 1, Liverpool 3.
न्यूकासल के साथ मैच पड़ा है मेरा, तो वो मैच भी देख लेते हैं क्या होता है. मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि छोटा सा जो टीम है उनके अगेंस्ट जीत सकूं और बड़ा जो टीम है उनके एटलीस्ट ड्रॉ कर सकूं. चलिए शुरू करते हैं दूसरा गेम. चलिए दूसरा गेम स्टार्ट कर दिया मैंने बोलते बोलते.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's Stoke City against Newcastle United. What a miserable season it's been. This late in the campaign, and they're yet to win a single game. Will today be their day? Let's cross straight to Stoke. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is sitting with me. We've managed to get through the puddles to the commentary position, because it is a very wet day.
It is. And as a striker, I think you always look forward to it. Defensively, you don't, because it's easy to make a mistake. And I think the advantage is with the team attacking. Let's hope for plenty of chances out here.
It could all be about Stoke City today.
Well, they've just got to keep going, haven't they? The middle of the pack, and nothing to get too excited about. But you're playing for pride, and you're playing for points out here.
Hayden Pennyfeather is the man in control of the game. Really looking forward to this game as Newcastle get it underway. A goal from Sunderland, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Nikica Jelavic. Keeper won't want to see it again. He came together and the ball took a slight bobble off the pitch over his hands. 2 minutes played, 1-0.
Here's Alan. Well, the home team, Alan, will take great heart from the fact that they've won on the opponent's ground already this season, looking for the double today.
Yeah, maybe a little psychological advantage for them, and they did play well in that away match.
And Newcastle on the attack. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. And the cross comes in now. Opportunity may be here. Marvellous move. And it should be rounded off here. He hasn't done it. Well, look how far he's missed it by.
Oh, head in hands time, not just for him, his teammates and all his supporters.
That is a tackle and a half. Antti Etherington. Now here's a chance for a counter-attack. Can they make anything of it? He's in the clear. But an away team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points in the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got good character in this side.
The big test this for Newcastle, one that they feel that they can pass with flying colours. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Oh, it's a good strike, and it's matched by the save. And that has gone out of play with the deflection. Corner for Stoke City. Jerome! Well, that's what the corner's designed to do. Just couldn't finish it off.
I just wonder whether they can get away with that corner kick routine again.
And he'll have to go back to the training ground to improve that part of his game.
Well, service like that, you cannot complain about it, and it's a really poor header from him.
Just to confirm what Alan McInally was trying to tell you there before I interrupted him, Arsenal have scored. That's first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Steven Nzonzi. Jerome. That was an opportunity. It wasn't the opposition that stopped him, but the conditions.
I just wonder whether he's got the right studs in there, because he's been slipping in this match.
Decent times for the home team, couldn't they? 11 points from the last 5 league games.
Not at all, is it? When you consider the opponents that they've faced, they'll be pleased with that.
Walters. Musa Sissoko. That will go to the goalkeeper here.
क्या खेल रहे हैं ये लोग भाई?
See what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. It's Robert Huth. Shawcross. Ref's got in the way there. Oh, that's always a laugh when the ball hits the referee. Tried to get out of the way. Goal news involving Sunderland, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sunderland. It's been scored by Emmanuel Giaccherini. A very inventive finish as the ball was played too far behind him. He had to adjust his body, stretch out a foot to knock it beyond the keeper. 32 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. And the shot's on. Struck the post here. Stretching there, the defender. He has cleared. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Goal news now from Southampton.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. 38 minutes played, 1-0.
Here's Alan. Palacios. He's got space. Here's the chance. Not a decisive save. That's really well done. Good defending. It's one back. Benafa. Return pass. Vecchiotti.
पकड़ नहीं पाएगा कोई.
Jeff Cameron. Wilson Palacios. Musa Sissoko. Mathieu Debuchy. Oh, they're attacking here. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Half-time, teams level, just as expected, Alan.
Yeah, it's been a good first half. We've had a few chances, but I don't know. I think in the second half we might see a little bit more of an open game and even more chances.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
चलिए इसका मतलब ये गेम खत्म करना है इनको ये स्टार्ट हो गया सेकंड हाफ
Well, this rain is unrelenting, and I just wonder whether we're going to finish the match as we start the second half. Coming forward with some danger. Oh, in goes the cross. Jerome. Goal! Fantastic header!
अबे कौन किसके साथ खेला पड़ा वो देखना पड़ेगा ना बे इन लोग
Explosive shooting from Stoke City.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous. Look at the players, delighted with it.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0.
वेगास में मैं हूं तो जीतने का कोई चांस ही नहीं है
Sissoko. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Manchester United. 50 minutes, please. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan.
देखो वो सिर्फ मिस कर दी
Yeah, he's gone too early. He's offside. Stephen Nzonzi. Adam. Giroud. It's with Newcastle again. Oh, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper.
ये भूसी के जल्दी जा भाई जल्दी जा
Straight in sharply. Read it well. Got in there quickly. It's a chance. What a chance. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
अभी मेरे लग जाते हैं देखो 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 देखो
Chance for him.
ठीक है बच गया भाई मार वेल डन अरे भेसरी के जान अरे यार गुड डन भाई गुड टैकल
Oh, good try. A little too high. Advantage law applied by the referee. Well, in the referee's mind, there was an advantage, but not enough of one, so it's going to be the free kick. Quick free kick. And Newcastle on the attack. Makes a challenge here. Stephen Nzonzi. Charlie Adam. Jerome. Was Etherington. He's cut it out. And he's cut out the danger. No mistake about that. Adam. That's the way to win the ball back. Stanton. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that the battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Well, they've won it back from the other team's throw. Well, they need their supporters in this situation, I think. They're holding their lead, and the fans are doing their best to encourage them.
They are, but I think they're a bit nervous because they've sat off a bit, inviting pressure.
Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. It's going to go right to the final whistle here. With so little between these two teams who produced such an excellent contest. That's a foul, free kick. And no sooner the foul given than the referee says, play on, take the free kick. Done that. Good forward play from them. Beating his man. That's a very successful slide tackle. You can see what he was trying to do. Just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. This is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Gone in strongly. Excellent play to attack at this late stage. They haven't given up yet. They've set it up well for the cross.
Well done.
Deep defending here, but he's got the ball. Charlie Adam. Jerome. Dick Giote. Happy Cisse. Palacios. And the whistle's gone for the last time today.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for visiting us. I hope we'll be back.
Brilliant work at the back. That's what's got them the result here by some defending of the class that we don't always praise, do we? Perhaps we see it more often than we recognise, but that was absolutely splendid today. Thou shalt not pass was the attitude, and they didn't pass.
No, they didn't. I think a lot of work has gone into that kind of efficiency on the training ground. The manager clearly worked with that defensive unit, and he's got his results out there.
So it's full time with a final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, now let's join Mike West. Mike.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, West Ham United 0. Crystal Palace 1, Aston Villa 1. Fulham 2, Norwich City 1. Manchester United 2, Hull City 0. Southampton 1, Cardiff City 2. Stoke City 1, Newcastle United 0. Sunderland 2, Everton 2. West Bromwich Albion 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
बीच गई इस मैच भेजे वो निकल गया मेरा हाथ से स्टोक सिटी बेस्ट 5 में घुस नहीं है भाई उनको
The Football Association Challenge Cup semi-final. Manchester United 1, Manchester City 2 after extra time. The Barclays Premier League. Cardiff City 1, Stoke City 2. Chelsea 4, Sunderland 0. Hull City 2, Arsenal 1. Newcastle United 2, Swansea City 1. Norwich City 0, Liverpool 1. West Ham United 0, Crystal Palace 1.
चलिए देख लेते हैं मेरा टीम राइट मिड को था वो तो सेंटर लेफ्ट विंग खेल रहा हूँ अच्छा मैं ये कर सकते हैं तो पीटर उसको देकर इसका साइड अरे मैं चेहरा मोड़ रखते रहे नहीं तो जो टीम है इतना हड़बड़ी करने की जरूरत नहीं है गेम स्टार्ट करो पीटर का उसके साथ उसको दिया को भी
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Stoke City against Tottenham Hotspur. Let's cross straight to Stoke. Your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It's Alan Smith, along with me, Martin Tyler, welcoming you to this big game today. Should be a marvellous match, Alan. Could all be about Stoke City today.
Well, a mid-table finish, it's not one to get the blood pumping too much, but they have got an opportunity here. If they get a good win, leave the fans with plenty of hope and optimism over the summer. Hope for better things next year.
Goal news from Crystal Palace.
A goal for Manchester City. It's scored by Robert Lewandowski. A very inventive finish as the ball was played too far behind him. He had to adjust his body, stretch out a foot to knock it beyond the keeper. 2 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan.
Lovely.
And in charge today, the match referee, Chris Mumple. Etherington, it's a chance! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Good spot, it did deflect off the player. Stokes corner.
शॉट भी अच्छा मारा लेकिन सेव कर दिया चलो ठीक है चलो
That corner didn't go to plan at all and the opposition break out. Jeff Cameron, well that's gone back to him. Shawcross. Walters. Wilson Palacios. Stoke City, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Cardiff City.
Yeah, could have gone either way in that 2-1 victory for them, and maybe it will go the other way here. I think they're going to lose.
Good ball, bhai.
Adam. Attacking well here. Close range chance. Oh,
goal,
and a goal into the bottom corner.
Good goal, बहुत बढ़िया goal, बहुत बढ़िया ball, बहुत बढ़िया goal. Well done.
Well, he's put it away beautifully into the bottom corner.
Well, he didn't need much invitation there, did he? A lovely first touch and unerringly finds the far corner there. Well, talk about composure. Just keeps his head. Keeper no chance there.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Gareth Bale. Paulinho. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Tackling, it's a real skill. Eric Lamela, opportunity to cross it now. Charlie Adam. Gareth Bale said to this lad at the start he'd be celebrating his 26th goal. With still some just to add to that. Obviously, that to him, he would have been thrilled, I think.
Would have been, and no signs of him really relaxing, slowing up. I think there's plenty more left in him.
Positional play of this player is really good. This is the chance. Giroud. He's in here. Here's the chance. And a goal.
बहुत easy है पानी की तरह. Good ball, good.
And this is the man of the moment, no question about that, with his second goal of the game. Well, that has made it 2-0. Sandro. Back to him again. Gareth Bale. Paulinho. Steven Nzonzi. Giroud.
गलत घूमा मैं बॉल लेकर वहीं से घूम जाते तो अच्छा होता.
Etienne Capoue. Eric Lamela.
देखते हैं क्या होता है.
Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need to play with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player.
कुछ वजह से नहीं मिला.
News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester United. 41 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
उठा दे बॉल.
Bale. Etienne Capoue.
चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है.
Walters.
ए भाई जल्दी जा.
Half time here, and who would believe this scoreline?
So we reach half time with the score 2-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
एबी टीम बड़ा चैंपियन टीम अच्छा जगह ठीक है भाई. ठीक है. ठीक है खेलो. तो कदाच रोहित रोहित.
And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go.
ये निकल गई भाई. ये चिके.
Steven Nzonzi. Charlie Adam. Now he'll get it back again. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. He could cross it from here. In from Matthew Etherington. Oh, it's a goal from the header. What an enjoyable goal to watch. It must have been great to participate in.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous. Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
And here is another angle on that goal. That's a good lead. 3-0. Jan Vertonghen. Gareth Bale. Now he's lost the ball. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Bale. Comes in with a tackle. Shawcross.
बड़ा टीम लेकर तो सब खेल सकते हैं, छोटा टीम लेकर खेल के दिखाओ ना, तब जगह कोई मानेगा कि तुम अच्छा प्लेयर हो.
Walters.
Lovely
Had to reach
turn.
for it and slid into the tackle. Nice back heel then. Jerome. Now he can cross it. Cross has gone straight to the defender.
बच गया.
Paulinho. Wilson Palacios. He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. It's Robert Huth. Here's Huth. Cameron. And now Huth. It's Robert Huth. Charlie Adam. Brilliant opening. Here's the shot. A real top. And it's a header. Well, there was a great chance to add to their lead.
Well, you just wonder whether they're taking it easy, and you wonder whether they'll live to do that mistake. Could the opposition come back at them now?
Off he goes. Not good for him today. It's been a transitional season for him.
Yeah, he's had better days than this, but not been a fantastic debut season.
Etienne Capoue. Eric Lamela. Paulinho. I don't think we've seen the best of him today, Alan, have we? But overall, his first season to this late stage in the season, been there or thereabouts, hasn't he?
Oh, I think so. The manager's decision to bring him in has been justified. It's just been a bad day at the office here.
Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Bale. Close range chance. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Wilson Palacios. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Palacios. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Jeff Cameron. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Didn't look too good for the player with the ball, but the defender actually made it awkward for him, so it's gone out. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Wilson Palacios. Jerome. Sandro. Paulinho. Moussa Dembele. Goal news from Crystal Palace.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. 1 minute remaining. 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Official has indicated at least 1 minute of playing time.
Great challenge by a player who's been doing that all game. Well, that's the end of the contest. Well, the game is over, and in truth, it was quite disappointing simply because it was so one-sided.
Well, it was, but you've got to admire the professionalism of the team in
Goalkeeper
charge,
had no
because they get the
chance.
foot on the gas. They showed no mercy at all.
Again, goalkeeper had no chance.
So it's full time, and the final score, 3-0. I leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you soon.
Well, that's all from us here. Let's join Mike West for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 2, Fulham 1, Hull City 0, Manchester United 4, Norwich City 0, Southampton 1, Everton 1, Stoke City 3, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Sunderland 3, Cardiff City 0, Swansea City 2, Aston Villa 1, West Bromwich Albion 1, West Ham United 1.
कुछ करके मुझे जीतना ही होगा ये मैच बस ये मैच जीत गए तो भाई खेला खत्म
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Stoke City against Fulham. Let's cross straight to Stoke. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, Martin, great to be here.
Could all be about Stoke City today.
I think we'll know within the first 10 minutes, Martin, whether these players are on their holidays mentally or not. 2 games left with not a whole lot to play for, middle table. It'll be a good examination of their attitude.
And the man who is going to referee the game today, Gavin Mansfield.
गेम स्टार्ट करते हैं चेरा मोल्टर
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off for the first half. Jerome. Surely he's going to score here.
भाई ऑफसाइड दे दी
And off he goes again. He's offside again.
हाँ भाई ऑफसाइड था बात नहीं है
Richardson. Got Parker. Ruiz. Charlie Adam. Giroud. As for Stoke City, well, this is a challenge and a half for them. I think they're capable of overcoming that, getting the result that they want. They've got to keep the ball better than this because the giveaway to the opposition. Some potential in this move. Crosses in. What can he do now? Here's the chance. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Jerome.
भाई क्या खेल रहा है मेरा टीम भाई जबरदस्त केटलबर्ग नीदरलैंड का गोलकीपर है फुलहम में खेलता है वो हमें लगता है कि वो उसमें खेलता था
Stoke City, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Goal from Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's scored by Fernando Torres. The ball was crossed.
Jerome. The header was at the goalkeeper and a straightforward save.
Well, I think the keeper would have thought he'd been busier with that, but instead straight in his arms.
Oh, we've got a free kick here. Referee points for it.
कौन मार रहा है देखे इसका पावर ठीक है कार्वियस में
Goalkeeper's done well. Nice clean save.
ये कोई बात नहीं है चलिए
Was a goal for Chelsea. We were hearing from Alan McInally earlier. Score is now 1-0. And the defender tidies that up. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
Submitted himself in. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Well, they're in a good position here. Defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. We're hearing there's a penalty. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Cardiff City. Up steps Ricky Lambert. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Come on then, is it a cool finish? Does he go for power? Oh, he never looked confident for me. Off the post. What a chance missed. 32 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan.
उड़ा के खेल भाई उड़ा के खेल जल्दी खेल
Jeff Cameron. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Matty Etherington. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sunderland. 40 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Bharat. They've linked up well. Here he is. Oh! Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Kept it low and placed it perfectly.
Yeah, he's a natural finisher, this lad. He's done that more than once in his career. Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
That's a real tussle for the ball. And in goes the cross. Good interception. Offensive player there. And that headed pass keeps the move going. In a goal, in with a chance. Still in play here. He's cut it out. And he's cut out the danger. No mistake about that. Darren Bent. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Good contest here. Hard to make chances, let alone score goals. We've reached half-time.
Yeah, and all to play for in the second half, because there hasn't been too much to split these two teams.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
It is the kick-off here for the second half. Elsewhere, there's been a sending off. Let's hear from Alan McInally.
It's a sending off for West Bromwich Albion. They're down to 10 men. It's Jonas Olsson who's received his marching orders for retaliation. 47 minutes played. It remains 2-0.
Here's Alan. Stephen Nzonzi. Jerome. Attacking well here. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Newcastle United. 53 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. I think this visiting team are really going to be a handful for the home side. When you look at their record, the last 5 league games have got 10 points.
Yeah, they've got a bit of steel about them, this side, and they won't be easy to beat at all here.
That is a super interception. Terrific tackle. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Jerome. Derek Boateng. Here's Bent. A goal from Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Chelsea. 61 minutes played, 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Good forward play from them. That's neatly done. Amore Beata. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up. Referee blew. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead. He's now going to do his best to try and retain that. He's in at goal. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. It's Robert Huth. Tough fast for the visiting team today because the home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well, and they're full of confidence, and with the home crowd behind them.
In a goal, could it be? Great resistance from the goalkeeper. A really well-struck shot. Well, Stoke, with all their height and their power, this is a real chance for them to get back on level terms from the corner. And he heads it for goal. He's had to go full stretch. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Newcastle United. 75 minutes played, 3-0.
Cheers, Alan. Well, as we suspected, Alan, look at the shot breakdown. The team that is winning has had fewer shots.
Yeah, I mean, they've been certainly more economical, more ruthless when they've had the chances, but the one to try, and has it been the case for the losing team?
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Adel Tarabt. Wants to get at him, and he's got past him. Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Substitution now. And might use up a bit of time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead. Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Well, both teams will still fancy they've got a chance of winning this game, but time is ticking away. Charlie Adam. Gonna be a goal, surely. In with a chance. Oh, goodness me, it's an equaliser. So late in the day. Well, we've got real extremes here. The celebration of scoring and the disappointment, dismay of a goalkeeper who stopped everything else but couldn't stop this one.
No, you've got to feel for him, haven't you? I mean, he's had a worldie so far, but you keep on giving them chances. Sooner or later, he's going to be beaten. You've got to hand it to this boy. He has got that instinct for knowing exactly where to position.
He's got to score!
2 minutes added time.
On to the attack now. Whip it in now. Keeper got a touch, I think. That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. Stephen Nzonzi. That's the final whistle from the referee, and nothing between these two teams. Well, possession wasn't everything today, because the team with less of the ball managed to get a draw from this.
Yeah, possession isn't always 9/10 of the law. They didn't take the chances, and they go away disappointed.
So it's full time with the final score 1-1. I leave you the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you soon.
सिगरेट जला दिए भाई, उन लोग ने सिगरेट जला दिए। पकड़ो बहन, बाल पकड़ो, डंडन डंडन का डंडन का मार का चला भाई, मार मार, मिनी चला दे, मिनी चला दे, मार का चला। कहाँ गया भोसड़ी का? रुको मैं पेलता हूँ, तुम लोग से कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, मैं पेलूंगा। मैं हूँ ब्रह्म, मैं ही हूँ अश्वत्थामा की माँ का चोल।
शुरू करते चलो, तब बच गए तो मेरा 1 पॉइंट तो आया कम से कम। तो मेरा स्कोरबोर्ड देख लेते हैं, लीग टेबल।
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 4, West Bromwich Albion 0. Aston Villa 2, Hull City 0. Chelsea 4, Norwich City 1. Manchester United 1, Sunderland 1. Newcastle United 3, Cardiff City 0. Stoke City 1, Fulham 1. Swansea City 2, Southampton 0. West Ham United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. The Barclays Premier League. Cardiff City 1, Chelsea 3, Fulham 4, Crystal Palace 1. Hull City 1, Everton 1. Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 2. Manchester City 4, West Ham United 0. Norwich City 1, Arsenal 2. Southampton 0, Manchester United 1. Sunderland 2, Swansea City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Aston Villa 1. West Bromwich Albion 0, Stoke City 2.
कौन किसका लोन एक्सपायर? चलो इन लोग का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रिन्यूअल करते थे, बाद में देखा जाएगा। देखते हैं क्या होता है। मेरा भाग्य में क्या लिखा है लक में, क्या मैं स्टोक सिटी को कर पाऊंगा या कोई दूसरा टीम पे जाना पड़ेगा। देखते हैं इस बार। कब आया क्या हुआ भाई? पता नहीं क्या होगा, मेरे लैप पे क्या लिखा है। क्या मुझे हो गया मेरा इसका सीजन खत्म। कोई दूसरा सीजन देखना पड़ेगा। इसको सब सीजन में सेव करता हूँ। कोई दूसरा टीम पर्सनल लेकर खेलता हूँ। बार्सिलोना मेरा मैच है इसके साथ। तो ये मैच मुझे सिम करना चाहिए। टीम से खेलते हैं, देखते हैं कैसे टीम बनाता है।
Ai, tu botei vai ter.
तुमको पता है भाई, मेरा बार्सिलोना टीम जीत जाएगी। नेइमर नहीं बोलता पेनल्टी से।
La Liga. Bilbao 2, Levante 0. Osasuna 2, Almira 1. Getafe 2, Elche 0. Granada 0, Malaga 1. Real Betis 1, Barcelona 2. Villarreal 0, Atletico Madrid 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Barcelona with 38 points. In second, Real Madrid with 29 points. In third, Valencia with 28 points. In fourth, Atletico Madrid with 25 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 24 points. In sixth, Osasuna with 21 points. In seventh, Getafe with 20 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Malaga with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 4 points. Then reading up the table, second bottom, Rayo Vallecano with 6 points. Third bottom, Almira with 7 points. Fourth bottom, Granada with 9 points. Fifth bottom, Elche with 11 points.
भाई मेरा मेसी कब ठीक होगा भाई? मेरा मेसी का इंजोर हो चुका है. कब ठीक होगा मेरा मेसी?
Spanish Cup. Barcelona 3, Real Sporting Gijón 0. Villarreal 1, Osasuna 1.
मेसी मेसी कहाँ है भाई? लियोनेल मेसी. इसको टीम में रखता हूँ, रिजर्व टीम में मत रखे. इसमें कौन है? डैनियल वेस कहाँ है? राइट बैक आ गई. बैक इन पोजीशन. 13 सेट कर लेता हूँ. मेसी बुआ खेलेगा. to play back when the game line has a request to play button. ओके ठीक है. जामी जखन बुझो तखन तुमको उतारेंगे. ठीक है. वो बोल रहा है फीट. आई थिंक उसको बोलने की जरूरत नहीं होगा. आफ्टर ऑल it's the goat of the world na. So let me training someday, then I will decide it. चलो आज का गेम चलिए खेल लेते हैं गेम.
Hello and welcome to La Liga. Today it's Athletic Bilbao against Barcelona. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. We're heading straight for Bilbao. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, the vibrant football that comes from La Liga is on offer for you today. Describe it. I've got Alan Smith alongside myself, Martin Tyler. Alan, this is football where it's at, I guess.
Yeah, buenos dias, Martin. Looking forward to it.
What we've got in this game, of course, is two real rivals, and that can bring the best out of both of them. Alexis Sanchez, a word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn, really, in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
And the referee for this important fixture today, Alvaro Arias Romero. The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway.
क्या खेल रहे लोग? खेल रहे. गोल कर देगा भाई. जल्दी खत्म कर भाई.
Adoris.
लो.
Neymar. Can have it back. Xavi. And the attacking now coming. It's a chance. Could it be? He's tucked away the chance, Alan.
Yeah, and I think he's still acclimatising, you know, to his new surroundings. But if he took away chances like that, he's going to settle very quickly.
As soon as the opposition lost the ball, they recognised the potential for a counter-attack.
I mean, it's one thing having pace on the counter, but you've got to pick your passes, and they did it beautifully there.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Neymar. Great chance. Oh, he's done it again. 2 goals for him. It's a terrific performance for the new signing. The manager will be thrilled.
Well, he's a crowd favourite already here, I'm sure of that.
Sometimes you can see when you've just scored. This team haven't. They've scored again.
In full flow, and you have to ask questions of the opposition. They just weren't concentrating. They switched off. Well, sometimes with breakaway goals, you see 3 or 4 players involved, but this was just one man and the ball, and he did it absolutely beautifully.
Good strong tackle. Adoris. Well, no wonder we're picking him out at the start because he's been in terrific form. What a player.
Oh, yeah, he has been in a terrific vein of form, and you'd expect that to continue here.
And in goes the cross. Oh. Adoris! Adoris. It's a miss, and an unexpected one considering the quality of the player, Alan.
Yeah, it is. He's not done that too often lately, I have to say. He's been in fine form in front of goal.
Sergio Busquets. Well, he's lent the ball to his mate. He's got it back again. Pass back. That's lovely. There's Fabregas. Top passer, this boy, and he's on the ball now. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. And Herrera. Song. That's Fabregas. This is definitely on his way to a personal best in the season because he's chalked up 16 goals already.
Oh, it's been amazing, really, the way that he has taken those chances.
Well, they've won it back from the other team's throw. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here to save that shot from distance. Song in midfield. They've got it back via an interception. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Neymar. Chance for it. Got to be. Dives away the keeper to keep it out. Corner then for Barcelona. Neymar! I have to say, corner taker will be upset because he did his bit.
He did, and they put the hours in on the training ground to get to that part where the player had a chance, but he just didn't complete it.
De Marcos. He's worked out where the space is. And a corner given by the referee. It's a heading chance now. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. De Marcos. Xavi. There's Fabregas. Song. Well done to win the ball back like that with a slide tackle. Xavi. Needing his experience now, Alvaro Arias Romero, just to sort this out, calm it down. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
I have to say, they didn't get away with it, did they? Trying to sneak forward. Well done, the ref. New player has done really, really well today. 2 goals, and If he keeps going on like this, he's going to become a real hero at this club.
Yeah, he's shown signs of being able to achieve that early on this season, and it's all come together out there.
Benya. An opportunity may be here. Neymar. Song. Brilliant football from this team. Benya. Aduriz. It's the tackle that stops the attack here. Benya. Ibai Gomez. Puyol jostling for possession here. And it's Xavi. Now Fabregas. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. And Herrera. De Marcos. Iraola. They've got to keep the ball better than this, because give away to the opposition. Comes the challenge. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Xavi. Jordi Alba. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early. Saeta. Song. Xavi. Now Song. Well, that's half-time. 2-0. Score at the halfway mark.
So we reach half-time. 2-0 the score, with Barcelona leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
Well, so far so good for Barcelona, leading at half-time. Aduriz. Sergio Busquets. Alexis Sanchez. Neymar. Wouldn't have thought he could have put it that far wide from that position.
Well, I'm just having a look at the replay. Whether it did take a bobble, he'll be hoping it did.
Headed that down well, kept the ball for his team. Teammate collect it. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Sergio Busquets. Song. Xavi. Saeta. Ibai Gomez. It's a chance! Goalkeeper can come out, take a touch, pick it up when he wants. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Ibai Gomez. Defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. In a goal! The attack carrying on, and they could be in. Here's the chance! And that will be a corner.
না এই তো আমি আসছি এখন ভর্তি হয়ে বাড়ি থেকে বের হলাম তোরা এলি না কেন
Adoris! And it's Adoris. He's just ruining now the fact that he didn't make more of that header.
Well, we've seen him countless times dispatch headers and find the target. Couldn't there.
Alexis Sanchez in good form today. He's playing very well.
He is playing well. He's a talented boy. And
Oh, close. He's hit the post. And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. And Herrera. Sanchez. Here's Fabregas. He's got through them. In with a chance. Really powerful shot. The goalkeeper able to deal with it. Sergio Busquets. Song. A good interception in his own defensive. Zone. Benya. Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Ibai Gomez. Managers in both the dugouts want to make a change. You'll see the new players getting ready. Benya. That's a wonderful pass. He's got to score! Puyol going in and winning the ball cleanly. Lionel Messi doing well out there, given that he's been hurt for some time and could have re-injured himself. He's got room to go on to goal. Could it be? It's a great break. And here's a chance to round it off. Oh, not quite.
oh, he's inches away. He did everything right apart from hit the target.
Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. And he strikes for goal! Well, definitely attack after attack here. Doing what they've done to get into the lead, they're trying to get a bigger lead. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Oh, and Messi, offside here, stopped in his tracks. And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. Iraola. They do say if you average 2 points a game throughout the season, you're going to come somewhere at the right end. Look at the space he's got. Oh! Well, he was picked today when he hasn't been fit, but he's obviously back on the mend, and that'll do him a power of good, Alan.
Well, maybe in terms of his overall match fitness, Martin, he's not quite there yet, but that goal will do him the world of good, without question.
Well, they came forward like aircraft in formation, didn't they, these players? Make the most of this counter-attack.
Yeah, not just the pace of the players running, it was the pace of the passing and the control as well. It was all spot on.
And Messi being challenged here. And it's come to Xavi. Sergio Busquets. Oh, and Barcelona. And it leads to this shot. Back with 2 goals now.
Well, it's been a tough time for him of late, and you can understand the look of elation on his face down there.
Still managed to hold off those who tried to stop him scoring. Wonderful goal.
Had a lot of strength as well as composure in that situation.
It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead by 4 goals to 0. No surprises here, Alan.
None at all. No, and they've been dominant really from start to finish. They've played some really attractive, expansive football and fully deserved of what looks like being a good win.
Now Messi. This has been a great performance from this forward. Now he's into the clear, and here's the shot. It's not a decisive save. They're stunned. The home supporters absolutely stunned by their team being so outplayed. And now can he score? In quickly. Puyol. Neymar. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Could be a goal. Has to clear it. Adoris Usaeta.
El tiempo añadido será de 3 minutos.
Benya. Ibai Gomez. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. That's it, final whistle. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Football lesson, it was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
So it's full time with the final score, 4-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And now we hand over to Mike West in the studio.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. La Liga. Athletic Bilbao 0, Barcelona 4, Elche 2, Atletico Madrid 2, Getafe 3, Levante 2, Granada 0, Sevilla 2, Villarreal 1, Malaga 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Barcelona with 41 points. Second, Real Madrid with 33 points. In third, Valencia with 31 points. In fourth, Real Sociedad with 27 points. In fifth, Atletico Madrid with 26 points. In sixth, Osasuna with 24 points. In seventh, Getafe with 23 points. In eighth, Sevilla with 22 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 4 points. Then reading up the table, second bottom, Almeria with 8 points.